Pete Baker with The Big Corp, and today we're going to talk about your 7-star experience. Recently, I listened to this fascinating podcast with Brian Chesky, who is the co-founder and CEO of Airbnb. And Chesky said that if you want to scale your business, first you have to start with things that don't scale at all. And so when he first started Airbnb, he decided to go meet with his customers face to face, and he traveled all over the country meeting with his customers face to face and asked them what they do or do not like about working with Airbnb. Then he went back and sat down with his team, and they decided to model what a 1-star experience would be like. And the 1-star experience might look something like the customers showed up at the Airbnb property and no one was there to greet them. They didn't have the keys. They couldn't get in. The place was in poor shape and inhabitable. And they went on from that 1-star experience on up to a 5-star experience. And they didn't stop there. They went up to a 6, a 7, even a 10 or 11-star experience, and thought, what would an 11-star experience be like? Well, that might be something where you show up and there's a parade and balloons and all kinds of crazy things to greet you, maybe a live band. Now, obviously, that is something that doesn't scale at all and probably isn't something that we could do in our businesses, but it does open up the idea of what can you do to elevate that experience for your customers. When I had my integration company, I knew that many of my customers were overwhelmed with the whole building experience, and they were probably over budget and ready to move into their home. A lot of times it went over the period of time of their move-in date, and so they just wanted to get in their house and wanted everybody out of there. And so what we would do, just to try and change things up and elevate that experience for them, is we would always deliver a handmade popcorn bowl that had our logo and our phone number, and we'd fill that up with popcorn and candy and movies, and we'd deliver that to them. But then more importantly, I would follow up with each one of those customers the first Wednesday of every month after we had finished their project the previous month. And I'd check in with them and say, how is everything working? Is there anything that you don't understand? Is there anything that we need to fix or tweak or tune up? I didn't want to find out from that customer's neighbor down the street or someone else that they were miserable and unhappy. I wanted to hear it firsthand. So I would always check in with those customers immediately after we finished the project, after they had some time to play with that system and get comfortable with it, and see what we could do to make sure that they were happy. So I'd love to hear from you, and let me know what your 7-star experience is that you're going to deliver to your customers. So thank you for stopping by. Have a great day.